Da da da! Welcome to the ROI Summit, where magic takes place.
Khalid, can you hear me? Over, over. I am blown away. When you lay down grass, you even have to cut it.
Welcome to ROI.
My name's Adiva Paley and I'm from San Diego, California.
Mariela's born. I'm from Buenos Aires, from Argentina.
Joel, and I'm from Australia, Melbourne, Australia.
Really excited for the opportunity to meet people from around the world who are working on some really incredible projects.
An amazing opportunity to learn about what's going on in Jewish world in general and get an inspiration from other Jewish leaders.
A lot of meetups, or thirst for something that I don't know yet to come, so that's why I'm here.
I'm here because he sent me.
I went over the book and there's some amazing people in there. I saw Kevin, which I have a brain date with, doing a PhD in robotics. Sounds super interesting.
I'm here to meet the amazing people we have here and learn from them.
Karibu ROI.
Enjoy, mate.
I'm moved, a bit nervous, but mostly excited to be standing here to kick off the 10th ROI Summit.
I brought you here to give you the chance to think about how you will be part of this solution. How did you help ROI grow into a movement for good?
We have the privilege and potential to really experience a process of pausing. All the staff that are here help by setting the right conditions, but ultimately, it's yours to make happen. It's 4 days. Make the most of it.
My brain date went really well, and now I have the spark that allows me to think about this event in a completely different way.
I had a brain date regarding how social media can impact my organization.
We are speaking about an idea of how to make a small change in the world for not only a social responsibility cause, but also like for the greater good. And it's really good to discuss ideas with someone else and hear perspective and see the next level where your idea is going to.
I think that what I took from today, and I think I'm going to take with me in continuation of the summit, is being able to find a few moments a day to see things in a different light. I think pausing is not necessarily always about just stopping and not doing anything. It can be about stopping and pausing from your daily things, from your asiyah, from what you do.
I think the idea of pausing and reflecting and understanding what needs to happen next is so important as Jewish leaders.
It's been really exciting to think out loud with people and to have them give me suggestions about how I can pause in a way that actually is helping me show up more effectively in my life and in my work.
Enjoy Jerusalem. Thank you very much.
Leadership brings us together.
Shifting perspective is about finding another angle to look at something that you may have looked at many a time in the past.
The higher the level goes up, you find people who are willing to find solutions and not the conflict.
We were inspired by so many stories of people in your age, and you think that, okay, if they can do it and if they can change the world or their environment, I can do it as well. And I can also use their power, their experience, and also to inspire other people.
What's going on here is you see people coming from different places, different types of work, but together you can kind of reshift and
and change the perspective to find something together, a new way of saying.
So after 10 years of ROI, I really feel like we're getting a social return on our investment in many of these people. And I can think of a few examples where people have switched over from being consumers to really being creators of Jewish life for themselves and their peers.
We wanted to enable you to make space, to step into the light, to shift perspective.
There will always be people telling you that what you do is wrong. But when you know that you're on the right way, you do your thing. You get partners.
The controller is in your hands. And there's only 2 buttons. Yes and no. It might not always be easy, but the only way to achieve the impossible is to say yes.
We all have the power to change people's lives. Thank you very much.
And that's what we're trying to do at the foundation as we work hand in glove with the ROI community, which is to change the world in positive ways, because that's how we're going to seize the day.
I met with 2 wonderful fellow ROIers, Shoshana and Alma, both of whom do a certain amount of disability activism in Britain, and have begun launching a strategy about how we could bring me to Britain and I could help to move their efforts in Britain forward.
Even though we're willing to take greater risks not to lose, I would suggest that if we apply the same kind of hunger for an ability to jump across the abyss and take risk, I think we might have an extraordinary future before us.
Sometimes you just need to take yourself out of the comfort zone, or have someone say, yes, I believe you can do this. And the summit is the perfect breeding ground for that kind of creativity and that courage.
Watching it all come to life, months of strategizing, thinking, planning, all turning into what this is, the magic of the summit. All those bios turning into people, meeting the people behind these stories. It's thrilling, exciting. It's fun. I love it.
So if you imagine a matrix that is 2 columns wide and 22 rows high, in the next 10 minutes or so, you are going to populate that matrix with the topics that are important to you, for you to talk about. If you do everything in a planful, calculated, linear, base 10 way, then you end up with predictable results.
So what excites me about Brain Dates is really having the chance just to sort of sit from the side and you just watch them and you just know something amazing is happening.
Throughout the past week, you've really seen the group come together. There have been these moments, and you see these connections forming.
The staff gives to the participants, and the participants give just as much to us.
I think that there's a lot of new and innovative ideas that are yet to come. A lot of new ways of connecting people to Israel and to the Jewish world are still going to be born. They're going to come out of this summit. They're going to come out of summits in the future. And my hope is that we'll see some really groundbreaking ideas that will change the face of what the Jewish world looks like coming out of this community in the next 10 years.